There we go. Hey everybody, it's Steve. I'm live and I'm going to go ahead and show you another WordPress theme review. This one is for, it's called Health Coach, and it's for healthy people that want to basically, usually this one's geared towards women, and is to help them as professionals get more clients and do what they do and make people feel great and offer their particular products and services. So let's go ahead and get into it. We'll go ahead and talk about the theme. I think it's a really nice looking theme. It's well designed, and I think it can do a lot of good for people who are health coaches, who are nutritionists, for example, or a hybrid of a nutritionist and a health coach. And so let me go ahead and bring you into it, and we'll go from there. Okay, looks like we're in. So we're into this one. It's called Health Coach. It is a very nice looking theme. It's got some sliders that you can scroll through here. So it's this one here, you can see it's about healthy attitudes and being healthy. And then also this one happens to deal with also people working out and doing those kinds of activities, you know, for longevity. And this one has two sliders, it looks like. So let's go ahead and scroll down. You can change the image out to whatever we want it to be with the person in here, or it can be a group, or it can be a facility, whatever we want it to be in here, with a nice caption phrase, and then about me. We could change the about me to something else perhaps if you wanted to. And then we have these little icons or graphics to represent. So if you need to change these out, you're offering some special products or some services with it, or you have a collaborative team and you want to balance the collaborative team within the site as a group, we can do that as well. And then do not wait for tomorrow, nice caption phrase here. And personal nutrition plan, personalized exercise plan, and an individual routine program. So it's already balanced out. They've done some work on making sure that it has all the important points for someone who would want to promote themselves as a health coach. Excuse me. So I think it's doing a great job. And then look how nice that looks. That's a really nice picture. So we could include this picture or add a different picture in here and add a different header phrase here, and then have it go to more information. And then you see these news and articles. These are blog articles right here. So they pop open. I would suggest that you either have 3 or 6 of them in there. I mean, if it's already showing 6, it's nice to have 6. So you'd create 6 different articles. So you could take articles from the past, or articles that you've written somewhere, or even pull information from other articles, rewrite those articles, and then put them back into here as your own articles with your own images. So if we scroll down a little farther, huge selection of green coffees, herbal teas. Obviously, we would want to change this out if it reflects something different for you. Maybe you offer those box type, you have a contract to offer those healthy box products, you know, that they box every day and send out to people for a week, that kind of thing. Dinners, things like that. So you could do like a hybrid and put that in there as well. So success stories, obviously there's 2 here, as we can see. Before and after, so it's always good to put before and after. So perhaps you have some good before and after pictures that we can embed into here and tell the story as well, or more. And then obviously request information in here. And then it has visit my shop, so you can have a WooCommerce style shop in here with your own products. So if you want to promote your own products, or you have a third-party location where you already have yourself set up to be able to, with an affiliate code, you can take that particular link and we can link it into here and merge the 2 sites together, where you have the product section coming from an outside source into your site, and then they click on it and they go to that particular page, and it opens up in a separate window within the same within your same desktop or laptop or whatever device you're on. So, and then stuff down here, as you can see, the normal stuff. So let's go ahead and go on to the About page. We'll go up to that real quick here. Okay, so we're little header image here, and we could change out the imagery here or keep it here, however you want. And then early stages, career start, and this is this girl's story for herself and what she did to grow her particular health business. And then some routine, maybe her ideas of routines, what to do each day based on her perception, that kind of thing. That's kind of nice, And then her certificates, putting her certificates in here. So if you have a team of or a group of people that work collectively together, you could have a site. You could be the owner of the company, bring people on, and be able to show this particular type of experience. So nice that is with certificates. And then contact her, this particular gal, and then visit my shop. Let's go back up to the top here. Let's go to services. We'll check them out. And in here you would put your services, so personalized nutrition plan, personalized exercise plan, and individual routine program. So you could do that, change out the wording, put in whatever wording you want in here, and we could even have a button that would send it over to maybe a video teaser about the particular program, why it's beneficial from the actual person who put it together on your team. And you could interchange or change out your own book, in here, put a book image. If you've written a book on it, something like that, drop that in there. This could be a link to the book to purchase it, to download it, or maybe to even have a redirect to go to Amazon if you have the book up on Amazon and you want to promote it. And let's go over here to blog. So here's one style of blog post. Each one of these is a blog post. And then you go to the second part here. You'll just go to the second one. So there's a couple different styles of blog posts. Here's list with sidebar. That means left and right. Go into it. See how that looks? That's a nice look, right? So each one of these is a blog post. I happen to like this particular view. It's nice, clean, and it would look very nice on all mobile devices. Let's go ahead and take a look at the full view. This would be the left, the other one would be the right. This is the full view right here. So if you just wanted to get to the point, not have a sidebar, what's called a widget area, we could do it that way. Let's go back up here. And let's go to grid full view. And I'll show you what that looks like. That's grid full view. And then here's video recipes. Now this is innovative. You could do one where it has video recipes. So if you clicked on it, it pulls it up and it happens to be a video. So we can infuse our video and have different, have someone doing recipes, put it in there, maybe have you do it and show your skill set. We could do it that way as well. Maybe have a teaser in here, and then a teaser, and you ask them to go get the full video series, and you have a video series either on this site or off the site for any training purposes or things like that. You could do that as well. All right, let's go over to, we went through the blog page, so let's go over here to events. So events is, so if I click on one of these events, you could create these events on internally within the site. And then what you do is you basically go click on one of the events, and you can see how it shows the event with imagery. So we could create some imagery that would be an event. And then you can turn these events off and put them back on. So we could, if you have an event that's seasonal, maybe once a year or twice a year or 4 times a year, then you could create a bunch of events and then basically turn them on so they pop up, and then turn them off when you don't want to promote them, that kind of thing. And we could replicate this, so if you have different events that go on over different times with different images, we can do that as well. So you can see how I put the information here. They would click here and they would join the event. Now I will tell you, there is some software out there that's event style software where we could infuse into the site the event software, and that software would allow for you to do SMS text messaging. It would send notifications. People would sign up when they wanted to sign up. They would get their details. It just has a lot of more robust features, although I really like the look and feel of this one. You can infuse that particular software on the back end, the plugin, into this and make it seamless, have it look really nice. It even has it set up where you can schedule, send out messages to people before the event, that kind of thing. Where the event details are, where it's located, what to bring, all that kind of stuff. And then I also have additional software that will allow for you to, if you want to, send out text messages or email messages. Just go into the site on the back end and be able to go in and send out SMS text messages from the cell phone numbers that people give you. Send it out on the night of or a couple days before, or schedule it out, however you want to do it that way. So we could talk about that if you want. It's a very innovative, smart way of doing business. I've done it for several companies, and one of them is a is a big construction company, and they have to have requirements met each year, so they send out SMS text messages and have people sign up for events like CPR and pipe layers union stuff, and where they have to take courses and keep up with it. So that's how they do it. Well, you could do the same sort of thing here. Inspire people. You could send out, burst out a bunch of them at one time on some special that's going on your site when you're selling products, things like that. So it's a lot of different ways of doing it. We would just want to talk about it. So, okay, so where were we? So we were in the event. Showed you one of these events on the event page here. Let's go ahead and go over to the contact page. It's a simple contact page. If you just want somebody to get a hold of you, this is a great way to do it. We can infuse a video in here if you wanted to. We could have, once again, the map view and the hours of operation if you have a physical location. Even if you have a park or series of park locations where you go and meet up as a trainer, that kind of thing, you could set up the park locations. And we could actually set up inside of here or create a separate page that would have different park locations depending on if you're a traveling health coach where you go to different parks during the month and do sessions, trainings, things like that. That we could do that in here. So let's go ahead and go over to the stories page. Now, story pages are very important, as you know. You want to tell your story. You want to show that you actually do what you say you're going to do and that you're successful at what you're doing and people see results. Well, a great way to do that is to have stories. And you can see there's a couple different stories. We can click on one of these stories and it will take you to a page. Here's a before and after type of thing, I guess. Here's what lost 80 pounds in 4 sizes. You realize how powerful that is to have something like that and be able to utilize that on a site. It just really does do a great job before and after. Get some testimonials, things like that. Even get a video testimonial. We could drop in a video in here. We could create another section maybe between this one and this one. Push this down a little bit and have a video section in here where the person even talks about the success that they had and where they went from and how the coach helped them and all that kind of stuff. What nutritional things that they used, things like that. So tag clouds, those are always important in many websites. Tag cloud is basically tags. So when people type in a keyword phrase within a site, they can go to a tag, and the tag will take them to all the content in that site related to those keyword phrases or keywords. Recent posts, that's from your blog posts, drop into there. Categories, you create different categories in here, and they select a month, that kind of thing. So it's very nice looking, as you can tell. Let's go to the shop page real quick here. Shop, and then we'll see that. So this has a shopping cart built into it, looks like, and which is very nice. You could put your own products in here and promote your own products, your own drinks and protein and workout gear and things like that in here. Another way to do it would be to just have it be a link to whatever relationships you have with third-party entities. So if you're promoting a certain type of nutritional product line, you can go ahead and we can embed this. In many cases, depending on what they have on their side. If you're on Amazon and you have your products on Amazon, we can embed it into here for Amazon. There's just so many different ways that we can do it. It just depends on what your needs are and what you're trying to accomplish. Obviously, it has a newsletter section here. So if you want to get a newsletter out and you want to capture more people over time, we can do that. We can always do what's called an exit intent pop-up. Now, there's not one on this side, site. But what we can do is we can have so there's a pop-up if they should exit out of this, go like that and exit out to click on here over here to get go to another page or whatever. Then a pop-up could pop up and it could say, hey, wait, don't do that. We'll offer you this and 10% off, 20% off, whatever the case may be, and 3 months of training or something. And so there's that we can do. We can also down here, we can put in a Facebook or a chat client or what's called a multiple chat client solution that has WhatsApp and Skype and Instagram and all the different chat clients, that are available out there. We could have a little pop-up over here, messenger pop-up, which could be very valuable as well. So a lot of different ways of doing it, a lot of different ways of growing your business. I think this is a fantastic theme. There's a lot that can be done with it. Let's talk about it. If you have some interest, would love to talk to you. The way to do that is just to go ahead and go over here to my phone number right here and give me a call, 949-648-7563. And you can also, through wherever you saw this video, more than likely down below it is going to be a link. And the link is going to redirect you to this particular page I'm going to show you in a second here. This particular page here, bookme.stevelinnon.me. And if you go here, you can quickly watch this video. This video just talks about what's inside this particular page. And you can see the different links here. You can scroll down. You can book me right here. We can do a 15-minute quick one. You know, if you're doing a website development, we can go with a long session. I go with a strategy session and a consultation, and I talk about a lot of other things. What's your short-term goals, your long-term goals. So it's not just about a website development, but it's a balance between building a website, making sure that you can pay it back, you know, from the cost of the website and make it profitable for yourself. Sell your story, sell your products, promote yourself, you know, or your business, however you want to do that. And then there's some other things. If you just click on these, you'll see that they'll do that. They'll just go to, you know, the different ones here. So, and then I have other products and services down here that you can purchase and get some information on. So, and then down here at the bottom here, I've got all these testimonials. Take them all, take a look at them all. I pride myself, and every one of these is a 5-star review. I only do quality work, so I don't have people that don't have anything negative to say, at least so far. I work hard to make sure that I do everything I'm supposed to do. And then there's also FAQs. So the FAQs basically have to do with things that are really important before we even make the call or we have a talk, so that you can have a framework of what we're going to discuss, why is it important, and start thinking about, other things that you might have not thought of. So when we get on a call, it's really a plentiful, fruitful call. And the goal is to have really good outcomes. So that's about it. I'll just go up there. Sorry if I did that. I didn't mean to get you dizzy there. But let's go ahead and get back to here. So I would love to talk to you. If you'd like to, talk to me about this theme or another theme, you can always get a hold of me on through this and through my other website. You can go to stevelinnon.net, and you can also go to right here, stevelinnon.com. And I actually put all my reviews on this particular site. I'm actually building this site, so I'm adding stuff all the time. I'll be adding other things like software as a service, SaaS products, and different tools and productivity tools and all kinds of cool things that would matter to you, would be important to you, would help you grow your business. And it's all will be infused in here over time. So keep going back, watch it, the different themes and reviews and all the other reviews, and let's talk when you have some time. Have a great day. Nice talking. We'll go from there. Take care.